Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss the new ChatGPT Images 2.0. It just came out today, April 21st, 2026. And this is a link. Basically, it's an article talking about it. I think Images 2.0 is fantastic, and I'm going to do a demo in this video. So you can see all of these were generated with Images 2.0, and look how realistic they look. They're hyper realistic. You can see introducing ChatGPT Images 2.0, a new era of image generation, greater precision and control. Images 2.0 brings an unprecedented level of specificity and fidelity to image creation. And you can read the rest yourself. Look at how fantastic this looks. I think this looks very beautiful. And this page, for example, this looks like it could be in a magazine. To me, this looks fantastic. This looks like it's real handwriting, and it has much better different language support. This is a manga page. This looks like it's several different Indian languages and other languages. Another manga page. Or actually this, that's not, yeah, I think that is manga, but this is actually, it's not Japanese. This is actually Chinese. I just noticed that. Because I can read this. So that's actually Chinese. It's not Japanese. And then this is Korean. This says Hanok Ye Yed Yese Hanok Yese. I think that's what it says. I could be wrong. But I'm going to generate an image of something like a Hanok place, typography, and look how hyper realistic this stuff looks. To me, it's quite fantastic. Okay, so let's get started with this. So real quick, it says complex layout design, flawless multilingual text, logical reasoning within images like math proofs, and consistent character storytelling. So those are some of the wow factors. And now I'm going to finally actually show you. So you can go to chatgpt.com/images or chatgpt.com. I'm just going to do this. But if you go to this, you can see all your previous images. Okay, so I'm going to go to chatgpt.com, and I already gave a prompt. I said create a premium hospitality campaign for a luxury Hanok stay in Korea. Generate a 4-panel polished brochure layout. And to me, this is so wonderful. This really does look like a luxury brochure. Like it could be like a luxury hotel could have paid a professional photographer and graphic designer to make that. And see this here, this is in Korean. This says Hanok S Tae. So this is like a transliteration of English, Hanok stay. And it says a serene luxury retreat in Bukchon, Seoul. I've actually done this quite a while ago. These Hanok, they're basically like traditional Korean houses. And this is like a map of part of Seoul in Korea. And look at just how wonderful the text is. Private courtyard, heated floors, curated Korean breakfast, high-speed Wi-Fi. So to me, this is really a fantastic one. And then you can download it by clicking on the download button, and then you've got different aspect ratios if you want to try that. I haven't done this with different aspect ratios, but I have downloaded this, and I want to show you what it looks like once it's downloaded. Okay, so this is the downloaded image, and it gives a default name. It says ChatGPT image, and then the date you downloaded it at. And this is about 2 megabytes in size, and I think it's really fantastic. Again, I think this is so beautiful. If you zoom in, if I can zoom in here, maybe I can't, I can zoom in here. I think this is really quite wonderful. Um, yeah, I mean, the quality of it I think is fantastic. So this is the one of the downloaded images, and now what I want to do is show you a new prompt and generate a new image. Okay, now what I have here is I want to generate a manga page. So generate a high detail sign-in style manga page, 6 panels, character, a tall solitary man with a mechanical prosthetic arm. Scene, he is walking through a rain-slicked Tokyo street at night, reflecting on a glowing holographic feather he found. And then you can read the rest, and what you would do is you click on generate, and it might take about a minute or so, and then I'm going to show you it once it's done. So I'll come back once it's done. I'll click on this and come back once it's done. Okay, this one took a little bit longer to generate. I think it took at least 3 minutes, maybe even it took at least 5 minutes, but I think it was definitely worth it. This is absolutely wonderful in my opinion. You see it's got the feather here, Japanese text, it's black and white, and we've got these rows. It definitely looks like it could be like a real manga. I think this is incredible. And even here off in the distance, this might be like I don't know if that's called Tokyo Tower. I've been to Tokyo. This definitely does look like it could be Tokyo. And I just love it. And again, you can download the image and change the aspect ratio if you want. I haven't done that. I want to show you what the downloaded image looks like. So I think the image again is quite beautiful. And zooming in here, I think this looks wonderful. You see it looks like he's got a mechanical hand. He's got the feather. This is some Japanese text. And it definitely is looks like it could be in Tokyo. And it looks like this could be like a real manga that a human made. A real manga page. I think this is wonderful, and yeah. So I'm going to now show you one more prompt and generate one more image. Okay, now I have this here. Create a classroom blackboard scene that visually proves contours diagonalization proof. And here's the rest of the details. And the proof itself is, it's hard to explain, but here's the Wikipedia page for it. You can check it out. And this is the man who came out with it. But the reason I wanted to do this is I thought it might be interesting, and I want to know if it can, first of all, it has to know what this proof is, and then it has to be able to make an image of that, which I think would be very interesting to see. So I'm going to generate this, and I'll come back when it's done. Okay, this one didn't take that long. It might have been about 2 minutes, probably about 2 minutes. And I'm basically blown away by it. I think it looks quite wonderful. And you see here it says contours diagonalization proof. Assume every real number in this range from 0 to 1 can be listed, and you can see the rest of the proof. And then it says at the bottom, therefore the real numbers from 0 to 1, not including 0, not including 1, are uncountable. And look here, so it's got the chalkboard, we've got chalk here, we've got an eraser, and this really does look almost like a person with good handwriting could have written this. See, it says classroom blackboard scene that visually proves it. Must include the mathematical notation and ensure the handwriting looks like chalk on a green board. So I do think that this really does look like it's possible a human could have written this, assuming they have really good handwriting. I don't see any spelling errors here. I think this looks really wonderful. And yeah. So I think, anyway, this is a fantastic image. And it's so good now that I honestly probably wouldn't know that it was made by AI. Someone could have just taken a picture of a chalkboard in real life, and I might think that that was a real life image and not generated by AI. And now finally, I want to show you what the image looks like having downloaded it. So you can click on the download button. Okay, so this is what the image looks like downloaded, and looks like you've got the chalk residue all over. So this is hyper realistic. You've got the chalk residue. Yeah, so the chalk is like blown all over, and yeah, I'm really blown away at how good this is. And the paneling on the wood, you can tell it doesn't look perfect. I mean, in terms of the wood, it looks realistic, like real wood that's used on a chalkboard for a long time. It's gonna, look something like this. And you see, look here, we've got white, white, pink, pink, yellow, yellow, and white. I don't see any colors here that aren't on one of the pieces of chalk here and the eraser. So I'm completely blown away, and I think this is wonderful. Okay, so in conclusion, in this video, I showed you 3 different prompts and 3 different generated images, talking about the new ChatGPT Images 2.0. I think it's quite amazing. So I recommend you go check it out at chatgpt.com or chatgpt.com/images and be blown away at new images that you can make that are hyper realistic. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to or follow this channel, like the video, and see you in the next one. Thank you.